What's up, everyone? Back with another Pokemon TCG video today. Going to try to keep this one pretty quick. So a few months ago, when Prismatic Evolutions first released on January 17th, I made a video basically explaining my experience going out to the stores, hunting for Prismatic, and trying to see if I could actually get any. So, as many of you know, Prismatic's Booster Bundles released today, which is March 7th. So I did the same thing once again. Went out to the stores, hunted all over the place, had very little success once again. So I figured I'd make a quick video and go ahead and share it. So let me start out by saying this was the lone product I was able to secure while hunting for a few hours this morning. Again, it's March 7th, Friday, the release day of these booster bundles. So only got that one product. I'll go ahead and kind of describe what I went through this morning and whether or not I think it was worth it. So basically, I started off by checking my local Targets and Walmarts. I got there pretty early this morning, right after open at Target. I think they opened at 7. I was there probably 7:05, 7:10. And I think Walmart opened at 6, but I was there probably 7:30 after Target. Both stores, absolutely nothing to be found for Prismatic, as well as most Pokemon stock in general. Walmart looked like it may have been stocked yesterday and already cleared out, which wouldn't surprise me. At Target, there were absolutely no Pokemon cards. I actually went and asked the manager there, and he said they expected a vendor to come in sometime today, but they weren't sure when. I also asked, a couple other employees just walking around, and they all kind of told me different things. So basically, what I learned out of these trips to Target and Walmart is that you can't necessarily trust what the employees tell you. I think a lot of them are guessing, maybe trying to be helpful, or some of them straight up might be lying. I don't know. I actually had one Target employee tell me that all of their Pokemon cards were sold online now and they don't even get them in store, which is obviously false because we've all seen them in store and I had just seen some there previously that week. So, moral of the story is it's going to be very hard to find stock on the shelves at Target and Walmart, especially when they don't have limits in place unless you're getting there right after they're stocked or even when the vendor is stocking the shelves. Sometimes you could be 5, 10 minutes late and it's already gone, which is pretty crazy. But quick disclaimer here, guys, don't be stalking the vendors. I know there's been a lot of issues with that recently. A lot of the vendors have had to change their schedules because of this. So please don't stalk the vendors. Be respectful. Have some sense when we're out here looking for these products. And most importantly, don't harass anyone that's just trying to do their job. But moving on from Target and Walmart, my next stop was GameStop, which I have had minor success at in the past, but today was a little bit different. So when I got to GameStop, luckily they did start posting the stock on the door. They'll put a sign up on the door basically saying this is how many prismatic bundles we have, this is how many stacking tins. But unfortunately, I was disappointed to see when I got to GameStop that my local GameStop only had 2 prismatic bundles in stock, which for an entire GameStop is pretty crazy to me. Obviously, we know GameStop is having these supply issues with them canceling Journey Together pre-orders and not taking future pre-orders, all that stuff. But 2 boxes for an entire GameStop, I'm not sure if there's some backdooring going on or the employees wanted to take their share first. But I do find it a little hard to believe that they were only sent 2 bundles. So that's a little discouraging, but there were already too many people in the line when I got there. I wasn't going to get any bundles with the stock at GameStop. So my last resort was going to Best Buy. And at Best Buy was where I secured this bad boy, waited in line for about an hour in crazy snow and winds. I'll actually put up a clip here so you guys can see how dedicated some of us Pokemon collectors are. But yeah, waited with a good group of people outside Best Buy for about an hour. Everyone was really friendly, just chatting about the hobby. Made the time go by a little bit faster. We found out that that particular Best Buy had 18 prismatic booster bundles in stock, and they were limiting them to 1 per person. So pretty much everyone that was in line managed to get something, which is good. I would have liked to be able to buy 2, one to rip, one to keep sealed, but I do like seeing that everyone can get the product. So can't really be mad about that. And after I got this booster bundle at Best Buy, I pretty much called it there. I did take a stop into Target and Walmart later in the day just to check if the vendor had come by, which they didn't. So, I don't know the validity to when the vendors come, if they really care about release day or not. In many cases, it seems like they'll put it out early. and people will clear it all out before the Friday releases. So not much you can do about that. That's kind of the nature of shopping at these big box stores. They don't really care about the releases and stuff like that. But that was basically my experience today. Still extremely difficult to find Prismatic out in stores. And if you are going to find it, you either have to get very lucky or wait in line for a while on release day. And even then, in some cases, it doesn't guarantee you product. So good luck to everyone out there hunting. It's a crazy market these days, but let's go ahead and check out some of these Prismatic products on TCG Player and just see how the market's doing with them. Okay, so let's start with the booster bundle here first, obviously. So this just released today. Looking at the chart, obviously this was the high here in January. It's dropped quite a bit, which is to be expected on release. Current market price is around $69. We got a ton of sales here around that, bunch going over 70. And these are all sales today, by the way. So there's plenty of this stuff selling. People are definitely quickly flipping this. A lot of the scalpers that went in and cleared out some of this stuff. So I think we'll see some of these lower prices over the next couple weeks here. But like the other products on release, I think we can definitely expect this to start to go back up once the product starts to dry up. So again, not advice by any means, but I do think we will probably see a low on these sometime soon. I wouldn't expect it to go, sub 60s. And then after that, I think they're going to start climbing again until we hear any more news of a reprint that Pokemon talked about or anything like that. So next, let's check out the mini tins here. These released a few weeks ago. I was not able to get any of these in store. I actually didn't even bother waiting in lines trying to get these. But these are a pretty interesting product. Market price is at 28 right now. Again, you're going to see the same trends where there's a dip and they go back up, and then they're back down to 28 right now. There's only 2 packs in these, so you are paying about $15 a pack, which I think is pretty on point with what the market price is for loose packs right now. So there's definitely a big market for these because of the art on them. I do think these tins have some really awesome art. So, that might have a little bit of an effect. But again, just like any prismatic product, these are going to be hard to find. The prices are going to be inflated, and it's going to be a struggle finding these for anywhere close to MSRP or anywhere below market at this point. So last, let's go check out the Elite Trainer box. This one is pretty interesting. I think we've seen this go up and down, and now it's almost up to 140 again. Let's look at the sales here. Tons of sales on this still. Let's see how many we got listed. 170 listings. These first ones, you can ignore these. These are going to be sleeves or damaged empty boxes. This stuff's crazy. But once you get to the actual listings down here, looks like the cheapest one is 134. But it does have damaged packaging. So, you guys are going to be paying $130, $140 for these on TCG. You might find them a little cheaper on eBay or Facebook Marketplace if people want to get rid of them. But these Elite Trainer boxes keep going up until we get concrete news of a reprint. I don't think we're going to see much different. You can see, with some of these new products out, they go down a little, but then the market goes right back up very quickly. So, Prismatic remains hot. It remains hard to get. And I think it's probably going to stay that way until we see Pokemon fix the printing, which, considering the amount of sets they're supposed to reprint, all the news that's coming out recently, I have no idea when that could be. It could be months. It could be a year from now. Who knows? But that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like and comment if you found this helpful or relatable in a lot of ways. Seems to be a widespread issue. We're all, very familiar with the scarcity of this product and what it's doing to the market. Looking forward to seeing how this all played out and wishing you all luck in finding some Prismatic yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.